We're keeping an eye on some of the sports betting stocks today. You see a couple of them right there. Illinois lawmakers are drafting a new budget that includes a sharp increase to the state's tax on sports betting operators. Contessa Brewer is here to tell us what that all means. Contessa.
The surprise was how sharp the increase really is. FanDuel and DraftKings falling today as Illinois senators approved that budget proposal for a progressive tax hike on sports betting operators. Operators in Illinois have paid a 15% tax since sports betting went live in June 2021. And this new proposal would increase that tax rate on a range of 20% to 40%, depending on gross receipts. So it means the largest operators, the ones whose shares are getting hit today, FanDuel and DraftKings, would be taxed the highest. The smaller operators would be taxed on a sliding scale based on the revenue. If this passes, it has to go through the House and the governor has to sign it, but it would make Illinois' maximum tax rate the second highest behind New York and New Hampshire's 51%. Illinois is the fourth largest state for sports betting revenue and handle. Bettors there wagered more than $1.2 billion on sports in March, in 1 month alone. The Sports Betting Alliance, which is a group of leading sports bettors, called this proposal extremely disappointing that will cause real harm. Sportsbooks would have to reevaluate their level of investment and participation in the state. And in fact, Jason Robbins was asked about this on a recent earnings call for DraftKings. And he says, look, what's going to happen is we're likely going to see the burden shift to the consumer. BTIG analysts out with a note this morning saying they don't see momentum for similar tax hikes in other states. But Oppenheimer analyst Jed Kelly says if it catches on in other states, this really could accelerate DraftKings FanDuel's consolidation given their cost efficiency. So what you might see is the big getting bigger. In Illinois, those two have about 75% of the market share in Illinois. In New York, where the tax rate is 51%, they have 90% of the market share. So you might think that it would help the smaller operators if they're paying less. That's not the case. The other people that it helps is all those that run offshore sports books because they don't pay any taxes at all. And they still capture far more of the market share than the legal operators.